They step into the dimly lit, opulent room where the revelry is in full swing. Across the room, she sees Baron Elrod laughing drunkenly, surrounded by women and excess, oblivious to his daughter's presence. Eileen's hand shakes as she takes in the sight of her father's debauchery. Cesare tells her to just get it over with. Cesare's expression is cold, his patience for the Baron having long since evaporated. The sight triggers a visceral reaction in Aileen, her eyes wide with a mixture of betrayal and old, buried pain. She struggles to find her voice, the words Lord Cesare barely a whisper as she looks at the man who holds her future. On the floor, a spilled bottle of expensive wine seeps into the wood, a perfect metaphor for her family's wasted fortune. She begins to stammer, unable to reconcile the image of her father with the man she once knew. Memories of him flash through her mind, painful and sharp, as she thinks of how much he's changed. Cesare watches her, a small, knowing smirk playing on his lips as if he expected this exact reaction. He reaches out a large, steady hand, his presence the only thing grounding her in the moment. He pulls her into his chest, covering her eyes so she doesn't have to see any more of her father's shame. His grip is firm, a shield against the world that has treated her so poorly. He leans down and tells her to just breathe, his voice surprisingly gentle amidst the chaos. Aileen looks up at Cesare, the man she's agreed to marry to escape this cycle. He holds her securely from behind, his presence a physical weight in the hallway. He reminds her to keep breathing, guiding her through the onset of a panic attack. Baron Elrod suddenly looks up and sees them, his drunken smile vanishing as he falls back in terror. Cesare looks down at the pathetic man, his voice dripping with disgust as he calls him out for selling his own daughter. The Baron stammers, trying to make excuses for being in such a scandalous place. Cesare's eyes glow a dangerous crimson, his aura becoming suffocating as he speaks of his own impulsiveness. He leans in and threatens to slit the man's throat if he ever makes another mistake, leaving no room for doubt. Without another word, Cesare leads Aileen out, telling the Baron that he's just squandered his very last chance.